Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Or if you are new here, hi, nice to meet you. If you clicked on this video, it's probably because the title caught your attention, right? And yeah, you are in the right place. If you are interested in web scraping, or maybe API reversal engineering, then stick around, because this series is for you. Now, just a quick hands up about me. I'm more of a doer. I like to just jump right in, try things out, and once I get the hang of it, then I'll go back and learn the theory behind it. So, that's exactly how I'm gonna teach in this series too. This is actually the first video, and my main goal here is just to get you excited about web scraping. So yeah, let's dive right in. Alright, so first thing, you need to open up a browser, Microsoft Edge or Chrome. Here's on the screen I've got a really simple web page. Let's say our goal is to scrape all the book titles listed here, like A light in the or tipping the velvet. Okay, so here's how we do it. First thing we need press F12. Then click the network. I refresh the page. Oh shit. And on the right side you will see a bunch of stuff pop up. Don't worry if it looks confusing. It's totally normal. Now I allow our page 1 HTML. Right click. Go to copy. And then choose copy as beige. Next, I'm gonna hand over to this website. I passed what just I copied. And boom, it instantly gives me a chunk of Python code. Pretty cool, right? So I'll copy that code. Pass it into PyCharm. Yeah, it's PyCharm. I'm just gonna assume you already got PyCharm installed, and then I run it. Run. And yeah, you see a lot of logs coming out in the console. Now let's check if we actually got the date we wanted. If I search for A light in the oh, there it is. There it is. And if I search for tipping the velvet, yep, there also it is. That means our little script successfully pulled the book titles from the page. And that's it. If you followed along step by step, congrats, you just built your very first web scraper. Alright, so next, let's try something else. Say we click on the next page, and boom, there's a whole new batch of titles showing up. And it's the same process, right? You see a bunch of stuff pop up on the right again. That's basically just the network request. So we just look for page 2 HTML. Page 2 HTML. And yeah, you get a write a new piece of code. The same process. Then we'll run it, and let's check. Is in her wake in the console logs. Yep, there it is. And we can just keep going, like try in the next page, and the next one, and so on. Alright, we finished the basic steps and pulled the date from this page. Now you are probably wondering, why does it work like that? So let me quickly explain the rules in a simple way. Have you ever thought about why we can actually see date on a web page? Usually you tap a URL. Wait a moment and then the content appears. But what's happening behind the scenes? Look at the diagram. Basically, there's client, which you can think of as your computer, and there's a server that hosts the resources like the page date. The client send a GET request to the server asking for data. The server checks whether the request is valid, and if everything's okay, it sends the result back to the client. In fact, the moment you hit enter after typing a URL, your computer already fires off a bunch of requests to the server. And those are the items you see in DiviTool. F12. It's super useful because it captures all those network requests. For example, in the network tab on the right, it's empty right now. Okay, right now. If I refresh the page, you'll see a bunch of entries show up. Those are the requests. So it becomes pretty clean. When we want to scrap a page, what we are really doing is figuring out how to replicate the exact network request that returns the date. That's exactly why the workflow I showed earlier works. Copy the request as bash, passed into curlconvert.com to turn it into Python, and you basically get a small scraper script. Once you set it step by step, the whole process should make a lot more sense. Alright, that's it for this video. This one was really just to give you a first taste of web scraping. If you followed along and got it working, you should feel pretty good about yourself. I'll be sharing more videos later on about web scraping and even some reverse engineering. So no rush, just take it step by step. And yeah, thanks for watching. I see you in the next video.